Hey guys, Lloyd here again. Your news, my views. I was watching a news show this morning, and we all know that our borders from America to Mexico are they're not secure, okay? Regardless of what you hear, Washington say they're not secure. And Washington was actually proved wrong yesterday. So 8 very influential people, John McCain being one of them, went to Arizona, the border of Mexico and the U.S. And they were doing a story, and basically it was about how secure the borders are. Well, they got made to look like fools. And the reason why I say this is because we have yet to really have any kind of illegal alien kind of laws passed, okay? And let me just go on a little rant here for a second. So here, when an illegal alien gets pulled over, okay? I tell you what, let me do this. Let me do this. I know this for a fact. A friend of mine was in an automobile accident, okay? Somebody pulled out in front of her and hit her. Well, she hit them, but it was their fault they pulled out in front. Well, the person that pulled out in front of her was an illegal Mexican, okay? Cops were called. You have to make a report of it. Cops were called. Now, this person did not have a driver's license. They did not have insurance, and they were an illegal alien. The police officer told this person nothing they could do. Nothing they could do. For her to call her insurance company to get her car fixed. That's just it's ignorant. It's ridiculous. Okay. Not too long ago, there was an illegal alien that was going up the interstate, and he was going the wrong way. Hit another car, killed the person. Okay. There was also a child in the car, and the child survived, but he killed the person. All right. Cops come, they arrest the guy, and instead of charging him and sending him to prison, they sent him back to Mexico. Okay, they deport him back to Mexico. For him to jump across the fence or go under the fence again to come back and do it again. Okay, there is no real justice for illegal aliens. None. So back to the 8 people from Washington. Okay. So they go down to Arizona. They're on the border. They're doing, they got the news crews around them. They got the border patrol with them. They're talking about our borders are safe. Our borders are safe. Well, right at that moment, a female was climbing an 18-foot tall fence, was on her way over the top of the fence, and jumped down. And they were sitting there not a couple minutes earlier talking about our borders are safe. Our borders are safe. Now, if our borders are so safe, how did this person climb this 18-foot tall fence, jump over the other side? Our borders are not safe. We do not have enough border security, and the fences aren't secure enough. Okay, it's an 18-foot tall fence. I understand that, but why not do it like prisons do? Put razor wire on the top. Okay, run 3-4 strands of razor wire right around the top. I guarantee you, the first time somebody touches that razor wire, they're going to regret it. They're going to jump back over to Mexico. But instead, we're putting fences up with no other security. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's one Border Patrol agent per 5 or 6 miles of border. That is nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. If you're on flat surface, you try to look 5 miles, you can't see something the size of a human jumping a fence. Okay? And even then, if you've got binoculars and you see 5 miles down the road, a whole bunch of people jumping a fence, by the time you get your vehicle down to those people, they're gone into the woods or they're gone into the brush. You might find 1 or 2 out of 20. Our borders aren't secure enough. Washington made itself look ignorant. They absolutely made itself look ignorant. talking about our borders are safe, our borders are safe, our borders are safe, and this female jumps a fence right in front of them. Now, granted, the female was captured, and she was put back over. They took her to the border, the crossing, sent her back over. But America's borders aren't safe. Now, if this female can jump this fence, what's to stop a terrorist from jumping this fence? What's to stop a terrorist from going into Mexico, doing what they got to do, jumping this fence, bringing a dirty bomb, chemical weapons, or a nuclear bomb over to America? Our borders aren't safe enough. We keep giving money to everybody else, all these other countries, instead of investing in our borders, investing in our people. All right? If we stop giving this money to all these other countries, we use that money to train new Border Patrol agents, have the Border Patrol agents all along the fence. Now, granted, I know it's a long fence. But if we take the $500 million we just gave Palestine and put that towards border control, there's nobody coming over that fence. Nobody. There's nobody swimming across that river. Nobody. Instead, we want to invest in other countries. Not even invest, because there's no return on our investment. We're just giving the money away. Instead, we want to give our money away to other countries, put our people out of work, and not create jobs for new people. Could you imagine that $500 million, how many jobs that were created for Border Patrol agents? It's astounding. Again, Washington, you're looking silly. I'm hoping that the American people open their eyes, realize what you're doing, how you're doing it, and vote you out of office. It's absolutely ridiculous the amount of money and waste that is spent. Joe Biden just went on a trip overseas. In one day spent $100,000 of taxpayer dollars in hotel, food, and rental car. Now, I go on vacation every year. I'm gone for a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't even come close to spending $5,000, let alone spending $100,000 for one day. We're wasting our money, people. We need to take this money and put it onto our borders. We need to take this money and feed our kids. Okay? We need to take this money and create jobs. All right? We're closing down 149 aircraft control towers. But instead, we're giving the money over there. We need to put this money over here. We need to protect our borders. We need to stop these people from coming over, because there's nothing that happens to these people when they come over here. And then you have, now let me also specify something. My brother-in-law is from Chihuahua, Mexico. Now, granted, he jumped the border. Okay, he walked from the border in Texas to Tennessee, but then he did it the right way, because he went and became a nationalized citizen. He went and got sworn in. He is a U.S. citizen now. Okay? But you got these other Mexicans that are coming over that don't care about that. Okay? All they care about is working, taking your jobs, taking your money, living 13 to 20 people per house, destroying the property value. And this is not all of them. I want to say that. This is not all of them. But for the most part, I mean, these people don't care. They want their money, they want their beer, they want their women, okay? They want to get out in a 3,000-pound automobile, have a wreck, kill somebody, knowing that there's not going to be any charges brought against them. They're just going to be deported. We are too soft, and our borders are too easy, all right? We need to toughen up as American citizens. We need to toughen up as American citizens. It's crazy the amount of stuff we are letting illegal aliens get away with. And illegal aliens, the Mexicans are the biggest part. Okay, Mexicans, El Salvadorians, they're the biggest part. But we also have people coming over from other countries through Mexico. It's ridiculous. We need to protect our borders. We need to protect our borders. We need to get those borders protected so these people don't come over here and take your jobs. Kill your family in an automobile wreck. There was a story here in Nashville not too long ago about 3 Mexicans did a home invasion and killed the whole family. All right, illegal Mexicans. Now, if you come over here, you get a job, and you become a U.S. citizen, you did it the right way. You did what is supposed to be done. But most of these people just don't care. And I put it on our employers too, okay? We need to stop hiring these people that are illegals. Okay? We need to tell them, no, there's no job here for you. We need to make sure that job is sitting there for a legal U.S. citizen. Okay? Somebody that was born here or somebody that became a legal U.S. citizen. But instead, these employers are they're going around to Home Depots and Lowe's and gas stations in their pickup trucks, picking up a group of illegal immigrants, putting them in the back of the truck, taking them out to do work, and paying them cash. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We need to toughen up. As Americans, we need to toughen up. I know, America is a country of freedom. Okay, I don't know exactly how this goes, but bring me a tired, you weak, yearning to be free. Okay, we're supposed to take in people, but they're supposed to come over and they're supposed to do it the right way. These people aren't. These people don't care. All right. Now I'm gonna stop going off. This is an early morning video. I'm kind of tired. I woke up this morning, got my cup of coffee, and saw this, and had to do a video on it. Leave me your comments. Leave me your suggestions. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you want to hear about, and I'll report on it. Okay. Once again, this is Lloyd with your news, my views. I appreciate it.